locked in with coronavirus. Getting exercise, of course, is one of the big things that we need to do here. It's so easy, I think, if we're going to be indoors, to put on a little bit of poundage. I'm pretty determined not to do that. I've been walking in our beautiful park across the road here just once a day or so. Part of my strategy is to have indoor exercise. Now, I've got this bike. It only cost me a couple $100 from the local bike store. It's a very basic hybrid. And I've got here a Tacx trainer. Put the chain onto the gear cassette, then you've got a bike that not only can you use for exercise, but the gears work as well. It's quite amazing. Now, if I just had a normal exercise bike, it would be quite boring, just sitting here, pedaling, really boring. I think I'd give up. But these days, there are apps that you can put on the big screen in front of you, on the big TV, to make it seem like you're somewhere else. I've been trying 2 of these apps and it's made a difference. I'm cycling 45 minutes, an hour, enjoying it very much. The first is Zwift. Zwift is a cycling app with a number of different environments that you can join, but it's all stylized. But the point about Zwift is that you can actually ride with people you know. You can see there on the screen that there's a lot of other riders on this circuit. That's because they're Zwift users in other parts of the world training at the same time as you. Zwift has training events where you can join up with other people, but it's also got organised cycling events where you can join in and you can be feeling like you're in the Tour de France or something like that, cycling with a whole group of people as well. If you don't really dig that, you can actually just cycle nice and quietly yourself at your own pace as well. That's the first app. The second app I tried was Kino Maps. Kino Maps is a collection of thousands of cycling trips and running adventures that people have uploaded to the app. So when you load up Kino Maps, you feel you're really there because it's a cycling trip that some person has loaded up before you. You can also, the progress matches your cycling speed. So the faster you pedal, the faster you go through the countryside. And if you feel like it, you can upload your own adventures as well and share them with people around the world. I really enjoyed going through Catalonia. I went through Central Park in New York, and I'm now on an adventure in France through a regional town with the beautiful mountains in the background here. I've been really enjoying using these 2 apps. They get rid of this feeling of cabin fever. They help a lot with that. I feel like a sense of adventure. I can actually do a lot of travelling around the world on a bike that I probably wouldn't do, obviously, in real life. It's a really cool idea. To get this system to work, what you need to do is, of course, connect your bike to the Tacx, and then the Tacx, when you pedal, connects via Bluetooth to either an iPad or a device that you've got near your TV, and you can connect that with HDMI to get a direct connection. Alternatively, you can AirPlay that if you've got an Apple device to an Apple TV and then have that go to your television, or do what I did at the end, which is with both these apps, download the Apple TV versions of Kino Map and Zwift and use it directly on the TV that way. So you've got this connection between the bike and the Tacx and the app. The app keeps track of the speed you're going and also the power that you use, the wattage, which is an important thing, particularly in Zwift, where you go through training exercises to get that wattage, that power really up as you go along. You can use other devices with this. It can record your heart rate, for example, if you've got an ANC Plus device that's attached to you. So there's a whole lot of metrics that you can use with these apps. Thank you for joining me with this video, and read my review in the Australian Online. See you later.